What up? That's a tuxedo cat, my neighbor's cat. Bonjour, bon après-midi, good afternoon. You know, I'm not that respectful. It's just some old habits I have. You know, growing up on the islands, if you don't tell anyone, any grown person in the village, good afternoon or good morning, you get beat up. Complain to your mom being disrespectful. So that thing just stuck with me, and I gotta tell everybody good morning and good afternoon, even at my age. Anyway, today is a beautiful, beautiful spring day, and as usual, let's check the temperature. Tapwati. I cannot see very well. It looks like it's a healthy something degrees. Anyway, I can't see well, but for you, there you go. I have I use thermometers a lot. That determines. I don't know. I like being comfortable. Anyway, today I'm on my deck here. It's a working day, but I have to take a few days off because it's spring break for the kids, and someone got to stay home with the children. I got two young sons. Um, every spring in the Northeast or in America, they have spring break for the children, for the kids to get a break from between winter and spring. So the kids stay home for like a week. I'm gonna use a few days or a few hours every day to try to mitigate. It's a big word. I don't know what it means. Yeah, so if you don't know, that's what happens every spring. And since I'm idle for the week, I decided to just catch up on my little projects here. That plus the Jeep. To stick this thing on the wall. Tell me how it looks. I'm almost done with it. I'm not the best decorator out there, but I'm getting. I think it looks cool. Yeah, so you're gonna see more updates on the deck, and I'm doing that because as you can see, if you look at the wall, there are a bunch of swirls on there. Like I don't like the swirls on there, and the white, just the plain white wall, was bothering me a bit. So making a nice little background. I'm gonna just stick I'm sticking these things on the wall with this glue right here, and I'm almost done. So let me demonstrate. Let me demonstrate. So this one is the last one so far. The others have stuck, and I don't want to really disturb them. I mean, some places I gotta put some more glue, but it's pretty, it's stuck in there. It's not gonna be blown away by the wind, unless it's a hurricane. And if it gets bad, then I can just remove it and throw it in the garbage. I try to screw this into the wall, but the wall is so hard that it actually bent the screw and all the tap con and all the masonry bits I had to use. I said, oh, to hell with it. Let me just stick this thing on the wall, and yeah, for me, it's turning out to be great. At least my wife hasn't complained. She did not complain yet. All right, so it looks like that one fit in there, and I gotta cut a little bit from the end. Well, let's cut from this end. I paid like $60 for this thing, and I still got a whole bunch left. I got a whole bunch left. These are 20 by 20 squares, and I'll show you how I do it. That's the last one. It's not difficult work, it's just time consuming, but it's spring break and I have the kids. I have to look after the kids. Ain't nobody gonna look after your kids for 1 week here in America. You gotta sign like contracts for like, you know, no daycare is gonna take the kids in for a week, so you gotta take your time off from work. And I don't really have relatives out here. Nor do I have that many relatives back on the islands. And you know, once you have children, you start feeling paranoid sometimes and feel a certain way. All right, so let's stick this on here like so, and voila, that's the last one. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of this. I gotta stick this thing in there. So yeah, it's complete here. Let's go get something to put against it so that it won't fall. All right. So in one day, not one day, but I started this like since last week, and I'm still contemplating on what to do with this side. Maybe I might put some grass on here, on that side, some of the fake grass. Let me turn around here because I don't want my big head rolling down the slope here. Okay, so that's that for now, and we'll see what happens with that. Let's take a look at what what the product I bought. And I bought this from Home Depot. These are like the 20 by 20 square pieces. See how? I mean, I don't know if you could see it, but it's kind of, it's decent. Let me put it up close here for you. Yeah, it's nice. I got a stick. Put some more glue in there and really see what it is. Okay, fake grass on the wall. The only thing I am kind of like it came with this thing, butterflies, and I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of like that's like a comic. Like I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna let my wife or kids handle this because I don't know. I don't know. I mean let's read the directions on here. It's saying here, place. It has all of these things in there, but I see the butterflies on here. It says place extra leaves and butterfly pins wherever you like. Design your own space. That's more for like I mean rabbits, and I don't know. I don't know if that's manly enough for me, but anyway, I may do it. You could use this glue, and you could stick this thing on the wall. Let's see how long it lasts. If it's only $60, so I don't really care that much. That I will do next after this is done. Oh, babe, it's time for me to switch over into the Creole. Bonjour, bon après-midi là. Mwen te ka mouti se moun la, kouman mwen te ka yi, mwen ka kole. Mwen ka kole zeb fo asou masonn. Paske mon itan sou la mémoire, jodi a se anjou spring. Se bel tan de wo, sole la de wo, i ka fet pli chaud. Fe la ka profite, ka leve asou hazi a la. Hazi mwen kwen ti pied bois. Jodi a mwen kay mon la paske zafan mon asou vakans pou 1 semaine. You ka kouye sa spring break an la mi week. Kon sa, zafan mon an di de kay mon la. E pi moni pou ende madame mwen ochipe yo. C'est aussi men peut-être nous qui fait yon des jours qui fait yon des jours. C'est 4 jours. Bon, qui travail peut-être c'est jeudi. Ou bien mercredi. Qui veut travail mais comme on t'a dit on t'a collé ça à sous deck là pour faire bien belle. Mais commencer déjà peut-être moi pour mettre les autres gommés en asou. Mettre gommé là. Mon puis mon collé et puis gommé. Mettre les autres gommés là. Parmi les épis qui puis il collé bon. Moi-même, pas ça qui c'est mon café. Je vais montrer ces gens là comment une petite papillote. Mais qui ça on pour moi-même, on pas ça pour chier mettre papillote là. Je dis pour mettre papillote là asou ça. Belle papillote tout ça, mais pour chier c'est pas pour dire papillote asou zeb or ben hedge. There's a reindeer over there. So that's that. Moi, ça c'est combien mon servi et puis ça c'est plastique là, faut zeb là. Ça c'est l'instant. Puis peut-être moi qui mette l'instant sous là, mais petit barricade ça qui est tellement belle. Dis-moi qui ça peut faire et puis quitter ça là ou bien mettre là. Moi même pas lever mettre zeb tout partout qui ça moi dis-moi en hasier. Mais parce que si ça c'est zeb là et puis ça c'est zeb ça c'est plan qui n'y fait là quand même vini tout petit qui regarder comme ça il regarder comme vête on même pas mettre couler vête comme ça c'est pas couler moi aussi mi couler ça caco couler brown caco. Oh ben on nous finit là pour aujourd'hui hein. OK faire l'autre vidéo là encore comment qu'a fait ti whipman sous deck là whipman abi c'est whipman abi mais quoi c'est whipman improvements sous deck là on va ça chercher mon Dieu pas mettre gloire c'est ça pas mettre gomme à ça. Oh ben on va venir mettre ça garage là et puis OK faire l'autre vidéo encore là il presque fini bon. OK verrons l'autre aussi abonner à ce channel moi pas savent qui regarde des vidéos moi peut-être il pas ni monde créole manière moi pas savent comment pour ranger YouTube ça même moi pas savent comment qui regarde moi peut-être c'est monde créole c'est monde américain dis-moi oh ben OK faire l'autre vidéo encore abonner si vous ça fait et puis partager aussi bon